Hi, my name is Jana Courtney, and I am the CEO and founder of Lighthouse Therapy. And in this video, we are going to answer the question, why? Why does Lighthouse Therapy require an initial payment of 20% to start services? Lighthouse Therapy has a mission to be a therapy company run by therapists for the betterment of students. And the reason we do what we do is because we want to take care of the therapists so that they can take care of the kids. But in order to do this, that requires funds. And in order to have those funds, we have to get payment. When we work with a school, generally speaking, we get paid in what's called arrears. So we do the service, we pay for the therapist to do that work, and then we get reimbursed by the school. And that's fine if you have a great big pile of money. Lighthouse Therapy doesn't have a great big pile of money. So how do other companies do it? How do other companies have this pile of money in order to pay their therapists before they pay you? Well, there's several ways that you can do that. One is a bank loan, and then you're paying interest on the bank loan and you have to service that debt. Another option is to have this pile of money that you have gotten through investors. Usually that's through either venture capital or investment capital, something like that. Or you've saved and saved and saved and have a lot of money, or your margins are big enough that you have a way to develop a pile of money so that you can do that. And that takes a long time. So at Lighthouse Therapy, we don't have a big pile of money. And what we've seen, and I've seen this over and over and over again. I've been doing this. I've been a business owner for 6 years. And in the time that I've been doing teletherapy, and I'm doing teletherapy since 2011, so about 13 years now, there are 4 companies, one from back when I was doing therapy before, and 3 that I've seen since that have taken venture capital money. And what happens when you do that is now those companies and those CEOs that started that company, that had the vision, now have to answer to a board. And what happens when you answer to a board is the CEO, the person who had the vision, every single time they're out. They are no longer the CEO. They are no longer the person that is captaining that ship, driving that ship towards what the mission is of that company. Then the culture changes. The culture of that company is no longer the same. And then there are layoffs. I've seen one just recently that had 4 rounds of layoffs because they took capital money. I've seen another one, 2 of them changed their name. They're no longer the name of the company that they were when they started, because now they have a CEO who is about making money. That is their job. What happens to you and the services that you're getting when that becomes their primary focus? You're no longer the primary focus. Taking care of the therapist is no longer the primary focus. Making sure the kids get the services that they need is not necessarily any longer their primary focus. Their primary focus becomes their board of directors and making sure that the margins are where they need to be. Lighthouse Therapy doesn't do that. We have no intention and never will take investors in this company. My husband and I started this company 6 years ago, and we put our nest egg in, everything that we had, so that we could pay the bills and so that we could get our name out there and get a reputation. And we have a reputation of a company that cares, a company that is transparent, a company that truly wants to help your students and to take care of the therapist. And that's what we do. We mentor our therapists. We have a policy that there's no stupid question. The only stupid question is the one you don't ask. So ask questions. We want to make sure that the therapists have a positive experience, that they're paid well, that they have access to the materials that they need and the assessments they need to do the job that you are contracting with us to do, and to do it well. In order to do that, we have to be able to pay our therapists. We have to be able to pay them on time. And I can't be the bank for the school. I cannot be the one who takes on the hundreds of thousands of dollars that it costs for when you have multiple schools to be able to pay those therapists on the 15th of the month. And we pay on the 15th of the month. We bill you on the 1st, and then we ask for ACH payment by the 10th, and then we pay them on the 15th. That's how we have it set up. And that's why that initial ACH payment of 20% is so critical for us in order for us to pay our therapist. If you have any questions about that, please, we would be happy to answer your question. This is not something that we take lightly. It's not something that we do because we want to take advantage of you. We are a company that cares, and we are a company that's very transparent about what we do. Hence the reason I am doing this video. As always, if you have any other questions, we are happy to answer them. We are happy to, you can reach out to us. You can reach out to my salesperson. You can go to the resource library. As always, our website is lighthouse-therapy.com. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.